Divine Souls, Namaste. Please welcome for a Pratyahara session. We shall perform Mandala Pranayama. Mandala Pranayama. The name itself says Mandala. Mandala means a geometric design. Mandala means shape, a complete shape. This mandala we are using as a spiritual symbol for meditation and pranayamas, internally as well as externally. We use it just for the purpose of visualization. This improves the concentration and does not allow the mind to go here and there. We know that in rituals, in pujas, in homas, in yagas, in yajnas, mandalas are used. You might have seen some mandalas being drawn in front of Orthodox houses in South India as well as North India. They are called as rangolis. They are nothing but mandalas only. Here we are using mandalas for yogic practices. In this particular case, we shall be using these different shapes, triangles, squares, egg shape, oval shape, round, for our pranayama purpose or for this pratyahara purpose. We know Astanga yoga. Astanga yoga has 8 limbs. Astanga means 8. 8 limbs. Yama, which is nothing but moral code of conduct, my behavior with the external world. Niyama, things which I have to do for myself, my observations towards myself, that is the internal world. Personal ethics, what we call as. Asanas are physical exercises meant for the body. Pranayama is a breathing technique to maintain the body in a very healthy condition. Pranayama, mind and the spirit and the union of the body is performed. Mind, spirit and body. Now these 4 are for the external self, for the external body. Astanga yoga has 8 limbs, of which the first 4 are for the external performances. The next 4, the pratyahara, dharana, dhyana and samadhi, are for the internal self. Pratyahara is withdrawal of senses. Withdrawal of senses. Not eating onion and garlic is also pratyahara. Not seeing wrong things is also pratyahara. Not listening to complaints is also pratyahara. Dharana is application of spiritual knowledge, what we get. Dharana is also application of whatever we have learned in these yogic practices to develop mind concentration. Dhyana is meditation again. Samadhi is the highest stage, which we call as union with the Supreme Personality, Supreme Godhead. Now what do we do with this Mandala Pranayama actually? We are trying to balance the 5 tattvas within our body. Our body is made up of 5 tattvas, 5 elements. The Prithvi tattva, earth element, Apas tattva, water element, Tejas tattva or Agni tattva, which is the fire element. Vayu tattva is the wind element and Akasha tattva is the ether element. Now our body is made up of these 5 elements, as I told you. We have 5 sheaths, panchakoshas, what we call in Sanskrit. Annamaya kosha is the physical sheath, Pranamaya kosha is the pranic sheath, Manomaya kosha is the mental sheath, Vijnanamaya kosha is the intellectual sheath, and Anandamaya kosha, which is the bliss body or the bliss sheath. Our body has 5 Vayus. See, this Pratyahara method is a very powerful method to balance these Vayus also. The Prana Vayu, Apana Vayu, Udana Vayu, Samana Vayu, and Vyana Vayu. Each of this represent a chakra. Each of this represent a chakra also. The Prana Vayu represents the Anahata Chakra, Samana for the digestive purposes, Manipuraka Chakra. Apana Vayu is for the excretion purpose, the Muladhara Chakra. Udana Vayu controls the metabolic activity of the body, Vishuddha Chakra. And Agnya Chakra, of course. Vyana Vayu is the Swadhisthana Chakra, the immune system of the body. This Prithvi Mandala Pranayama balances the earth element within the body. We know that the prana always moves upwards, the apana moves downwards. Samana are the gastric juices or the gastric fires for digestive purposes. Vyana carries the signal from the brain through the nervous system, through neurons. Udana Vayu is for the metabolic activity. This is operational at the time of death. Udana Vayu is the Vayu that carries the soul through one of the 9 randhras, what we call 9 holes or Navadvara, 9 gates that every human being has. Everyone has 9 holes or the 9 doors. Okay. So these 9 doors are the 2 eyes, the 2 ears, the 2 nostrils of the nose. Some of them consider 2 nostrils as 1 nose, 1 hole, 1 mouth, 1 anus, 1 genitals, the Brahmarandhra, which is on top of the head. So these comprise the 9 holes. Any soul leaving the body through the Brahmarandhra is considered as the most elevated soul, the highest form of leaving the body. We shall now perform the Prithvi Mandala Pranayama. Prithvi Mandala Pranayama, just a brief explanation. It balances the earth element, keeps the Muladhara Chakra in perfect health, and the skeletal-muscular system of our body is kept under perfect health. Now, as shown in the figure, you have to visualize a line between the left hip and the right hip, from the right hip to the right shoulder, from the right shoulder to the left shoulder, from the left shoulder to the left hip, all in straight lines, all in straight lines. Throughout the Pratyahara, all 6 Pratyahara, there are 6 Pratyaharas. The Prithvi Mandala Pranayama, Apas Mandala Pranayama, Tejas Mandala Pranayama, Vayu Mandala Pranayama, Akash Mandala Pranayama, and Manas Mandala Pranayama. Now, throughout this pranayama practices or the Pratyahara method, what we are following or what we are performing, we are moving the pranic energy in the form of mandalas. Now, in this case, we are using a square mandala. So, on an inhalation, you have to move the pranic energy from the right hip to the right shoulder. Holding in the breath, you have to move the pranic energy from the right shoulder to the left shoulder. On an exhalation, moving the pranic energy from the left shoulder to the left hip. And on shunya, that is breathed out condition, with no air inside the lungs, you have to move the pranic energy from the left hip to the right hip. Now here you can visualize in all the mandala pranayamas as if bright light moving from one end to the other end of the mandala, signifying the movement of pranic energy while you are breathing in or breathing out, or during holding in or exhalation, or even during shunya condition. You can visualize a bright point of light moving, or you can visualize a bead, a white bead moving through the thread, visualizing that the thread is forming the geometrical design or the mandala. So in this case it is a square. So we are following here in this particular Prithvi Mandala Pranayama, the Samavarti Pranayama technique. So inhalation for 6 counts, holding in for 6 counts, that is called as a breath retention, exhaling for 6 counts, hold out or shunya for 6 counts. So you see the figure and you can perform the pranayama. So we shall perform 5 rounds of this now. So close your eyes and sit straight. You can sit in any of the asana. You can apply the Prithvi mudra if you want, or you can apply chin mudra, whichever is easy for you. Now breathe in. First apply a mandala. Visualize a mandala. Right hip to the right shoulder straight line, right shoulder to the left shoulder straight line, left shoulder to the left hip straight line, and left hip to right hip straight line. Now inhale for 6 counts from the right hip to the right shoulder. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Hold in, move the pranic energy from the right shoulder to the left shoulder. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Exhale, move the pranic energy from the left shoulder to the left hip. Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Shunya condition, move the pranic energy from the left hip to the right hip. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Inhale once again, moving the pranic energy from the right hip to the right shoulder. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Holding in, move the pranic energy from the right shoulder to the left shoulder. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Exhale, move the pranic energy from the right shoulder to the right hip. Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Shunya from the left hip to the right hip. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Always move the pranic energy, please. Inhale for 6 counts. Moving the pranic energy from the right hip to the right shoulder. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Holding in. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Exhale. Move the pranic energy from the left shoulder to the left hip. Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Move the pranic energy in shunya condition from the left hip to the right hip. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Inhale, move the pranic energy upwards. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Holding in. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Exhale. Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Shunya. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Look at the figure and practice initially. Move the pranic energy from the right hip to the right shoulder. Inhale. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Holding in. Move the pranic energy from the right shoulder to the left shoulder. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Exhale, move the pranic energy from the left shoulder to the left hip. Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Shunya, move the pranic energy from the left hip to the right hip. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. This completes 5 rounds. We have completed 5 rounds. Repeat the cycle. Breathe in through both the nostrils slowly. Perform 11 rounds. Continuing with the Mandala Pranayama series, which is the Pratyahara method of performing the Pratyahara. Apas Mandala Pranayama. Apas Mandala Pranayama. The name itself signifies it is concerned with the water element. We know that around 70% of our body is filled with fluid, water, and this water which is inside our body is the carrier of everything within the body. Blood is fluid, plasma is fluid, the digestive juices are fluid, excretory things are also having moisture or fluid. This Pratyahara technique balances the water element and activates the Swadhisthana chakra, keeps the Swadhisthana chakra in pink of health. This Pratyahara method maintains our immune system in perfect health. Look at the figure. Draw a straight line or visualize a straight line between the right hip and the left hip, passing through the navel and following the abdominal, lower abdominal, the lower abdominal size or the boundary. Okay, visualize another line as shown in the figure. Okay, visualize an illusory line. You can visualize a line from left hip to right hip and from right hip to the left hip, passing through the U-shaped abdomen, the curve of the abdomen. We have to breathe in through both the nostrils, and we are following Mahati Yoga Pranayama, 6 inhalation, 6 exhalation. So we shall perform 5 rounds of this pranayama. So sit straight in Apas Mudra or in Chin Mudra. So inhale and move the pranic energy in U shape, abdomen for 6 counts from the left hip to the right hip. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Exhale, move the pranic energy straight from the right hip to the left hip. Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Inhale again, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Exhale, Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Inhale, move the pranic energy in U-shaped abdominal border. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Exhale, move the pranic energy straight, passing through the navel from the right hip to the left hip. Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Inhale, move the pranic energy from the left hip to the right hip in U-shaped format as shown in the figure. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Exhale, move the pranic energy from the right hip to the left hip. Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Inhale, move the pranic energy from the left hip to the right hip, following the lower abdominal U line. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Exhale, move the pranic energy between the right hip and the left hip, passing the Nabhi or the navel. Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. We have performed 5 rounds. Okay, just breathing in and breathing out, moving the pranic energy effectively. You can use the bead technique or the point of light technique in performing the pranayama or the pratyahara, moving the pranic energy. Okay, so you have to just inhale and exhale for 6 counts. We are using 6 counts. You can enhance the counts to 8 also. Please perform 11 rounds for your effective breathing or for the benefit that you have to derive from this particular Apas Mandala Pranayama. We shall continue with the Mandala Pranayama series of Pratyahara techniques. Today we will take up Tejas Mandala Pranayama. Tejas means Agni. Tejas means fire. This particular Pratyahara technique balances the fire element within our body. The Manipuraka chakra, which is exactly behind the navel and controlling the gastrointestinal system, which comprises of the excretory organs, the digestive organs, and the reproductory organs. They are balanced and a good health is maintained of these organs and system. We have to breathe through both the nostrils. You have to inhale for 6 counts, hold in for 6 counts. Hold in is retention of breath within the body or within the lungs, and exhale for 6 counts. Okay, so this technique of Tejas Mandala Pranayama starts from the navel. From the navel, draw a straight line to the right chest nipple. From the right chest nipple to the left chest nipple, straight line. And from the left chest nipple to the navel, straight line. It is an inverted triangle. You get an inverted triangle actually. So this you have to visualize. Now you have to visualize the pranic energy moving up in an inclined direction from the navel to the right nipple, and holding in or retention of the breath within the body or within the lungs. You have to move the pranic energy from the right chest nipple to the left chest nipple, and on exhalation move the pranic energy from the left chest nipple to the navel. So the counts which I will give you is of 6 for inhalation, 6 for holding, and 6 for exhalation. Please sit straight, and you can use either chin mudra or you can use the Chinmaya mudra or Adi mudra, or even Udana Vayu mudra, or the heart mudra, which is the Hridaya Sanjeevini mudra. Can use any of the mudras. Can use the immunity mudra also. Now, ready all of you? Please sit straight. We shall do 5 rounds of Tejas Mandala Pranayama. So, Tejas Mandala Pranayama. Inhale through both the nostrils and move the pranic energy from the navel up to the right chest nipple. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Hold in, retain the breath within the body for 6 counts and move the pranic energy from the right chest nipple to the left chest nipple. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. On an exhalation, move the pranic energy from the left chest nipple to the navel. Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Inhale once again, move the pranic energy from the navel to the right chest nipple. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Hold in, move the pranic energy between the right chest nipple to the left chest nipple. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Exhale and move the pranic energy from the left chest nipple back to the navel. Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Inhale once again, move the pranic energy from the navel to the right chest. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Move the pranic energy, holding in the breath for 6 counts from the right chest to the left chest. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Exhale and move the pranic energy from the left chest to the navel. Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Inhale and move the pranic energy from the navel to the right chest for 6 counts. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Move the pranic energy from the right chest to the left chest. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Exhale from the left chest to the navel. Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Inhale once again from the navel to the right chest nipple. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Hold in. Move the pranic energy from the right chest nipple to the left chest nipple in a straight line. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Exhale and move the pranic energy from the left chest nipple to the navel. Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. This finishes 5 rounds. So for better results, you have to perform 11 rounds. All the 5, or rather all the 6 Mandala Pranayamas, if you perform every day for 11 rounds, it is highly beneficial. These are good Pratyahara methods to keep the body hale and healthy and to maintain the 5 tattvas within the body in a very balanced state. Okay. Continuing with the Pratyahara series of pranayamas, Mandala Pranayama is what we are doing. This is one of the best Pratyahara methods and the easiest one. Controlling the pranic energy, or in other words, channelizing the pranic energy as my mind wants it. Mind, as we know, is very powerful. It's a very powerful tool, and with the help of our mind, we can move the pranic energy the way we want it to move. Continuing with the pranayama series once again, Vayu Mandala Pranayama. This particular pranayama or the Pratyahara method balances the wind element, the Vayu element, the Vayu tattva within our body. So here the circulatory system and the Anahata chakras are maintained in good health. So the Anahata chakra, once it is perfect and healthy, you can also hear the Anhad Nad or the Anahata Nada. Anahata Nada is a never-ending nada. This Vayu Mandala Pranayama, as shown in the image in the figure. So you have to draw a imaginary straight line from the right chest nipple to the throat region or the Vishuddha chakra. Another line from the Vishuddha chakra or the throat region to the left chest nipple. And from the left chest nipple, visualize a straight line to the right chest nipple. Now you have to inhale on the right side by breathing in slowly through both the nostrils and moving the pranic energy from the right chest nipple to the throat region, inhaling for 6 counts, exhaling from the throat region to the left chest nipple for the duration of 6 counts, and shunya, that is no breath inside the lungs, no breath inside the body, or in a breathed out condition, what we call as the external breath retention. It is also called as shunya in Sanskrit. So in this position, hold for another 6 counts. So inhalation 6 counts, exhalation 6 counts, and in hold out or external breath retention condition for a duration of 6 counts. So as I told you, we have to sit straight in any of the asanas. Here the mudra, you can use this chin mudra. Vayu mudra can also be used. Okay. Vayu mudra is nothing but the chin mudra itself. So you can use the chin mudra to perform this particular Pratyahara technique. We shall perform 5 rounds. Sit straight. Inhale from the right chest nipple to the throat region or the Vishuddha chakra for the duration of 6 counts. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Exhale from the Vishuddha chakra to the left chest nipple for a duration of 6 counts. Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Shunya. Move the pranic energy from the left chest nipple to the right chest nipple for 6 counts. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Again inhale for the duration of 6 counts and move the pranic energy from the right chest nipple to the throat. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Exhale from the Vishuddha chakra to the left chest nipple. Move the pranic energy downwards in a straight line between the throat and the left chest nipple for 6 counts. Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Shunya. Move the pranic energy straight from the left chest to the right chest. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Inhale once again, right chest to throat. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Exhale from the throat to the left chest. Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Shunya. Move the pranic energy from the left chest to the right chest. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Inhale once again, right chest to the throat. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Exhale from the throat region to the left chest. Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Move the pranic energy between the left chest nipple and the right chest nipple. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. The fifth round, duration of 6 counts. Inhale from the right chest nipple to the throat. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Exhale from the throat to the left chest. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Shunya. From the left chest to the right chest. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. This finishes 5 rounds. You can continue up to 11 rounds. Relax for the time being. After completing 5 rounds, relax for some time before jumping into activity or before standing up. You can either lie down in Shavasana or just relax by sitting. Okay, so this completes the Vayu Mandala Pranayama. We have performed 5 rounds. You can perform 11 such rounds. Namaste everyone. We shall continue with the Pratyahara Technic using Mandala Pranayama. Today we shall perform Akash Mandala Pranayama. The name itself suggests Akash, either. This Mandala Pranayama is meant for balancing the 5 tattvas, the 5 elements within the body. This particular Akasha Mandala Pranayama balances the Akasha tattva or the ether element within our body. So it also maintains the Vishuddha chakra or the throat chakra absolutely in good health. This controls the respiratory system, and hence the respiratory system is maintained healthy. Now, how to perform this pranayama? As shown in the figure, you have to draw an illusory line between the Muladhara chakra and the Vishuddha chakra in an egg-shaped form from the root chakra to the throat chakra in an egg-shaped form. Okay, and from the throat chakra back to the Muladhara chakra or the root chakra. Now the trajectory of the line should pass through the right nipple and the left nipple. So here inhalation should be in clockwise direction and exhalation should be in anti-clockwise direction only. Inhalation in clockwise and exhalation in anti-clockwise. While inhaling, you have to move the pranic energy from the Muladhara chakra to the Vishuddha chakra through the right chest nipple. On an exhalation, you have to move the pranic energy while breathing out slowly from the throat chakra to the Muladhara chakra. So this finishes one round of pranayama. You have to breathe through both the nostrils. You have to follow the Mahat Yoga pranayama, that is inhalation and exhalation only. We shall take numerical 6 counts. So inhaling for 6 counts and exhaling for 6 counts. So in breath for 6 counts, out breath for 6 counts. Inhale for 6 counts and exhale for 6 counts. So we shall perform 5 rounds of this particular pranayama now. So please sit straight, close your eyes and focus on the Muladhara chakra. Draw an illusory line or visualize an illusory line between the Muladhara chakra and the throat chakra or the Vishuddha chakra passing through the right chest nipple. And another illusory line in an egg-shaped manner between the throat chakra and the Muladhara chakra. Now, as shown in the figure, you have to follow the trajectory on inhalation and exhalation. Now, inhale for 6 counts, moving the pranic energy from the Muladhara to the Vishuddha chakra. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Now, exhale, move the pranic energy between the throat chakra and the Muladhara. Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Again, move the pranic energy between the Muladhara and the Vishuddha. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Exhale slowly through both the nostrils. Move the pranic energy from the throat chakra to the Muladhara. Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. In breath slowly. Move the pranic energy between the root chakra and the throat chakra, passing through the right nipple. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Exhale, move the pranic energy between the throat chakra, passing through the left chest nipple to the Muladhara chakra. Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Inhale, move the pranic energy between the Muladhara and the Vishuddha chakra, passing through the right chest nipple. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Exhale, move the pranic energy between the throat chakra and the Muladhara, passing through the left chest nipple. Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Move the pranic energy between the Muladhara to the Vishuddha chakra on an inhalation through both the nostrils slowly, passing the pranic energy through the right chest nipple. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6. Exhale slowly, move the pranic energy between the throat chakra or the Vishuddha chakra and the Muladhara chakra or the root chakra, passing through the left chest nipple. Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. This finishes 5 rounds. See, we have only completed 5 rounds here. My request to you is, you please perform 11 rounds. We shall continue with the Mandala Pranayama series for Pratyahara. Manas Mandala Pranayama is what we shall perform today. Manas means mind. This Pratyahara technique is for balancing the 6th element within the body. We also call it as the Mahatattva, the Manas Tattva. So it maintains the health of the Agnya Chakra. So the brain and the nervous system certainly will be kept in the pink of health. Manas Mandala Pranayama, you have to sit straight, sit erect, and visualize a circle from the root chakra to the Sahasrara chakra. The circle should connect the Muladhara chakra, the Sahasrara chakra, back to the Muladhara chakra. The figure shows clearly how the pranayama is to be conducted. The Muladhara chakra to the Sahasrara and back to the Muladhara. Now sit straight and you have to breathe through both the nostrils. We will take up the Mahat Yoga Pranayama count of 8 inhalation and 8 exhalation. Now inhale for 8 counts and exhale for 8 counts. Now while inhaling, you have to inhale from the Muladhara chakra, following the circle, the blue circle in the figure, completing one round to the Muladhara chakra through the Sahasrara chakra in a circular fashion. From the Muladhara chakra, you have to inhale for 8 counts and complete the inhalation process or move the pranic energy between the Muladhara chakra through the Sahasrara chakra back to Muladhara chakra for 8 counts. On an exhalation, move the pranic energy in anti-clockwise direction from the Muladhara chakra through the Sahasrara back to the Muladhara. So inhalation in clockwise direction from the Muladhara, move the pranic energy through the Sahasrara, then to the Muladhara, and on an exhalation in anti-clockwise direction from the Muladhara through the Sahasrara back to Muladhara. So we shall do this pranayama. Now sit straight, and when I am counting for inhalation, so inhale for Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. By the time you reach 4, you should reach Sahasrara chakra. Then Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8, back to Muladhara chakra in clockwise direction on an inhalation. So normally I give the exhalation count as Om 8, Om 7, Om 6, Om 5. You have to reach the Sahasrara in anti-clockwise. Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1, back to Muladhara in anti-clockwise direction. Okay. So you can count either rhythmically in forward, that is from 1 to 8 for exhalation, or you can count back from 8 to 1. Now why I prefer counting back is it relaxes the mind and you become attentive. Counting back, you are attentive and aware of the counts. For that reason I count in the reverse direction. Let's start the pranayama. Move the pranic energy from the Muladhara in clockwise direction through the Sahasrara back to Muladhara. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. The pranic energy has reached the Sahasrara. Continue inhaling. Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Exhalation in anti-clockwise direction. Om 8, Om 7, Om 6, Om 5. It has reached the Sahasrara. Move in an anti-clockwise back to Muladhara. Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Inhale in clockwise direction from Muladhara through the Sahasrara back to Muladhara. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Anti-clockwise. Om 8, Om 7, Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Inhale from the Muladhara through the Sahasrara back to Muladhara. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Exhale. Om 8, Om 7, Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Inhale in circular fashion in clockwise from Muladhara through the Sahasrara to Muladhara. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Exhale. Om 8, Om 7, Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Inhale once again. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Exhale from the Muladhara in anti-clockwise back to Muladhara. Om 8, Om 7, Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. This finishes 5 rounds. You can perform 11 such rounds for good results. Okay. We shall perform variation 1 of Manas Mandala Pranayama. Here visualize an illusory circle between the Muladhara, passing through the Sahasrara back to the Muladhara. Now here on an inhalation, you have to move the pranic energy from the Muladhara to the Sahasrara and on an exhalation from the Sahasrara back to the Muladhara, only in clockwise direction. I am taking count 4:4 so that it will be easy for you. So you have to inhale through both the nostrils for 4 counts and move the pranic energy in clockwise direction from the Muladhara to the Sahasrara as shown in the figure, and on an exhalation for 4 counts from the Sahasrara back to Muladhara. So we will perform 5 such rounds. You can perform 11 rounds. So inhale through both the nostrils and move the pranic energy from Muladhara to Sahasrara for 4 counts. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Exhale from Sahasrara to Muladhara. Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Inhale, move the pranic energy, Muladhara to Sahasrara in clockwise. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Exhale from Sahasrara to Muladhara. Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Inhale from Muladhara to Sahasrara in clockwise. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Continue in the clockwise direction, moving the pranic energy from the Sahasrara to Muladhara. Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Inhale, Muladhara to Sahasrara in a circular fashion. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Exhale, circular fashion. Continue, move the pranic energy from Sahasrara to Muladhara. Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Inhale, move the pranic energy from Muladhara to Sahasrara in a circular manner in clockwise direction. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Continue the circular motion of the pranic energy from the Sahasrara to Muladhara for 4 counts. Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. So this finishes 5 rounds, and it is better and beneficial if you continue for 11 rounds. We shall perform Manas Mandala Pranayama variation 2. Manas Mandala Pranayama, here the circular manner of movement of pranic energy, or rather the visualization of the pranic energy in a circular fashion, should be in anti-clockwise from the Muladhara to Sahasrara and back to Muladhara. Earlier we did it in clockwise direction. Here we are doing in anti-clockwise direction. We have to move the pranic energy from the Muladhara to Sahasrara in anti-clockwise, shown in the red color, the marker for 4 counts, and exhalation in blue color marker, continuing in anti-clockwise. Inhale please. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Exhale, movement of the pranic energy from the Sahasrara to Muladhara in anti-clockwise direction. Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Inhale, Muladhara to Sahasrara in anti-clockwise. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Exhale from Sahasrara to Muladhara, following the circular pattern. Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Inhale between the Muladhara and the Sahasrara, inhalation for 4 counts, moving the pranic energy in anti-clockwise. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Exhale, movement in anti-clockwise. Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Inhale from Muladhara to Sahasrara in anti-clockwise. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Exhale, continue in anti-clockwise from Sahasrara to Muladhara. Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Inhale, move the pranic energy in anti-clockwise direction from Muladhara to Sahasrara, following a circular pattern. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Move the pranic energy from Sahasrara to Muladhara, continue in a circular fashion for 4 more counts. Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. So we have completed 5 rounds. You please continue for 11 rounds for good results. Thank you all for performing this pranayama. Thank you God for everything. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Take care and God bless you all.